morning, everyone. Your Sports Minute begins with football. Despite a discouraging 8-2 loss against the Reds last night, the Dodgers look to come back tonight in Game 2 of the series. We're here at the Los Angeles Children's Hospital, where the LA Kings are Stanley Cup champions.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Keara Dowd with ICTV Sports.
And at the net. Now a senior, Thone has taken on more of a leadership role.
How often does Bombers baseball team post back-to-back 9-inning shutouts? Apparently, once every 38 years.
We're here at LA Live in Regal Cinema, where the LA Kings are premiering their Stanley Cup champion DVD. To relive the Stanley Cup run with the fans and the DVD.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those things. Once you got it on tape, I mean it'll stay in everyone's memory forever. So it's pretty cool, and it's going to be a lot of fun to do it with the fans tonight.
Are you excited to see the DVD and how it all came out?
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. It should be fun to kind of get a record of this whole thing. That's the one thing you always wish.
What's it been like celebrating the Cup and the championship?
It's been great. It's been a lot of fun just to see people's faces once the Stanley Cup comes out, and we did a little parade down in the South Bay where we live, and obviously the parade and the rally here downtown LA was great.
Are you nervous for a lockout?
Well, not nervous. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, for us right now, it's business as usual.
We've got it cleaned up, man.
The morning after the Bombers lost to Buffalo State, defensive coordinator Mark McDonough went into the office to start breaking it down. By the time he left, he was no longer just defensive coordinator.
Coach Welsh called me and asked me if I could be in the office early. I said, "Coach, I'm already here." He said, "We have a situation." About 2 hours later, I was the head coach, so it was a little bit of a shock.
While head coach Mike Welsh is on indefinite medical leave, McDonough will serve as the interim head coach. However, his close relationship with Welsh means that McDonough is never without advice from his mentor.
A mentor type of person, he's been that for me since I was a player here, and obviously being able to come back and coach under him and learn from one of the top 20 coaches in Division III history from a winning standpoint is someone, when he speaks, you want to listen.
McDonough's head coaching debut against St. John Fisher didn't yield the desired results. The Bombers lost 21-17, but their play and dedication have been making McDonough's transition a smooth one.
It was a lot of fun. I think the team played very hard. They really played a good football game.
Really not much has changed. We have a lot of confidence in Coach McDonough, and we're happy to have him.
Coach Mack got us prepared just as Coach Welch would, and I think that we transitioned well as a team. Coach Mack has stepped up, did a great job. I don't think the team skipped a beat at all, and we really like having him at the helm.
They've been dialed in and really continue to work hard for myself and the rest of the coaches.
The team refuses to miss a beat. They are focusing on a seamless transition to turn their luck around and put a smile on Coach Welch's face.
We just want to make sure that we're doing everything we possibly can do to make Coach proud.
Regardless of who is at the helm, all the Bombers are thinking of is taking a win from Salisbury this week. For Bombers Live, I'm Keara Dowd.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Keara Dowd with ICTV Sports. The women's basketball team has their eyes on the playoff prize this weekend as the Bombers host the Empire 8 tournament. IC closed out the regular season on Saturday with a win over Utica, clinching their 4th straight EA regular season title. What happens when Tebow Mania hits New York media? You have 200 people show up at a press conference for a backup quarterback. Tim Tebow faced Jets media for the first time since the trade and expressed his excitement for the team, no matter where he ends up playing on the field. The men's lacrosse team was ready to take on Oswego Sunday afternoon, but it's doubtful they knew what they would be getting themselves into, as it took 3 overtime periods to decide a winner. Now to Higgins Stadium, we see the Bombers here facing off against the Oswego Lakers. And opening the game, Ryan Burns brings it down the side and finds Pat Slaughter cutting across, and Ithaca takes a 5-2 lead here in the second half. Later in the half, Tom Mangelli starts the play, gives it to Burns, who starts the cycle. They work it around the offense a little bit, and it finds its way back to Mangelli for the goal to make it 6-3 IC, and that would be Mangelli's 99th career goal with the Bombers. And just 35 seconds later, Connor Lowe bringing it down the field, gives it to Jacob Long, who shovels it to Mangelli, who again puts it away. This is career goal number 100 for the attackmen and a 7-3 lead for the Bombers. Oswego would come back, though. Connor Kramer takes it down, gives it to Casey Bowser, who just rips it past to bring the Lakers within 2. And then later, with just 1:38 left, Oswego down by 1. Bowser gets it to cutting Matt Palmer, takes it top shelf, and we are headed to overtime. Now fast forward to the third overtime period, and Andrew Christie loses it near the restraining line. Chris Porton picks it up, pounds it past Matt Davis for the win. Oswego remains undefeated with the 8-7 victory. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.